5 years guitar. So I was learning stuff, no question about it, but not in the way I would like it to be. How can I explain that? At a certain point, you stop growing. There's a plateau, and I had the feeling I am stuck. I'm stuck. What am I missing? So you search YouTube, but you find nothing.
Yes.
Nothing valuable. There's so many information there, but it's not helping you because there's no structure.
Yeah.
You have a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, and your brain is saying, "Oh," and
It's
it
like an
stops.
overload, right? A little
Yes,
bit, yeah.
yes.
Was I the first person that you talked to or that you met, or did you already explore some other alternatives?
Yes, I did explore some other alternatives,
Uh-huh.
but the problem with that is there are many online courses too that are perhaps great, uh, but there's no feedback and there's no follow-up. So you follow the course online. Everything is nicely placed. You do the work, but at a certain point you think, "Am I doing this right?"
Yeah, right.
Or I don't do this right. It doesn't sound like it sounds on the video.
Yeah, yeah,
So there's nobody to ask, uh, what am I doing wrong?
yeah, yeah.
That was for me a great problem. Perhaps there are people who don't have a problem with that, but I have a problem with
No,
that because.
this is the most common problem, by the way,
Mhm.
because you just cannot know what you don't know yet. Yeah. So, for example, if an experienced player watches that video or does that course, and they
Mhm.
already understand uh, how to do things correctly, then
Mhm.
they can apply it correctly, probably at a certain
Yeah.
experience level. But the whole point is, you take the course to get more experienced,
Mhm.
and so without the guidance and the feedback, you just like continue to do things the same way you did it before. I mean, how can you change something, if it's not mentioned in the training? And let's say you're trying to learn a certain phrase or lick, it doesn't tell you how to bend the string. It doesn't tell you how to place the finger. It doesn't tell
Mhm.
you how to synchronize your hands and all those little things. How are you supposed to suddenly do those better as well, basically?
Mhm.
Yeah. No, it makes total sense. I'm glad you're saying this because this is for so many players. I think it's a problem.
Yeah.
And maybe
Well,
this works.
I was looking for guidance
Mm-hmm.
and guidance and person who can follow up your progress.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't
Mm-hmm.
find that until I met you.
Right on.
That's strange, but perhaps there are other sources who do the same. But for me, it happened with you. I talk to you, and you lay out the program, what you expect from me, what I can expect from you,
Right.
and
It's that
it
simple.
works. Voilà. It works so on both ways. You have to
Yeah.
put in the work, and there is follow up.
Mm-hmm.
I can mail you anytime I want. Every week we have a Zoom meeting. That's very, very important. I find that very important because not only can we talk with you, but you also meet the other guys who are in the TGT members circle. You heard them on Facebook, but on the Zoom meeting you meet them live. You
Mm-hmm.
can even talk with them if you want to. That personal touch is for me very important.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get the structure, you are growing fast because you're doing your daily practice, and with the daily practice and the tasks, that combination, you feel your growth because you put in the work, you put in the hours, and things you never done before, you
Uh-huh.
do.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I won't say automatically, but it helps a lot.
Yeah, yeah. So what were some of the things that you never done before, or that you know, probably would have never thought of?
Uh, Cross chords?
Yeah.
Never. What is that? The
What is-
first time I look at that, I'm never gonna can do that. It's not natural to
It's like
do.
a medieval torture method.
So that was the first thing, and
Yeah.
from the tasks, that the rhythmical pyramid, that was a very hard one. It's amazing to hear me say that because I never believed it,
Uh-huh.
but it's true. When you practice enough, the speed comes. The I the finger speed it comes like a natural way.
Right.
So, but you have to dissect the song and you have to be able to recognize the difficult parts for
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
because not every part is even if is as difficult as it should be, but for you you must recognize, oh, in that part I'm not so good, I have to practice just that little thing until
Exactly.
I master it or till I can do it on a acceptable level and then continue.
But you know, I'm so happy to see that it's not only your improvement didn't just happen in your fingers or so. It seems like it really happened in your whole mindset, you know, your whole the way you see the guitar learning process. It seems like it has drastically changed.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mindset completely changes. I the moment you make the commitment, you have to make the commitment. But the moment you set your goals, even the short time goals and the long time goals, but especially the short time goals, I never done that before. I never said from, whoa, I want to learn that song and I will learn it in 2 months. No, I never didn't done that before. I had the idea, okay, I want to learn that. You learn it, you're noodling a little bit,
Yeah.
and the moment you find it for yourself acceptable, okay, I know the song,
Uh-huh.
you stop. And that is a crucial moment because it's usually the moment you don't want to stop. You have to
Uh-huh.
stay on the practice and stay until you know it by heart
Yeah, yeah.
because in that way you really know the song.
Yes, yes.
That's
Absolutely.
with manic depression that I have that I didn't know the song. I
So you
never heard
never
it.
knew a song on that level as you do now with manic
No,
depression.
no.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
the same with
yeah,
Hey Joe.
yeah.
Your I watched the video from you for the beginners to how to learn a song, and I think I watched it 100 times before I
Wow.
even begin to play Hey Joe because you dissect the principle of learning a song,
Yes, yes.
and my mouth fell open because I never heard that before. Well, you have to think it over. Um, where am I now, and where am I wanna be? What is my purpose to play the guitar? Is it just for fun? Is it to join a band? Is it to that's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. You have to if you just want to noodle along and you sit at the TV at the evening and you play your guitar and you watch TV, don't do it
Yeah.
because you don't have the commitment to end the program. You will not. It's a waste of time. But
Right.
the moment you realize, damn, I want to play in a band. I want to be able to do that in 2 years. I want to be able to play like Jimi Hendrix. I love his chordal style. I love everything about it, but I can do it. I don't have the skills. Then the moment you are hungry enough, you will I will begin with the program and you will be committed to end it and you will learn. For me, the fastest way I ever learned in 5 months now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that. And I learned more in those 5 months than in those 5 years
Right
in the
on.
past.
Right on.
That's certain. Yeah. Now when I play with my son, I play lead and his mouth fell open from what are you doing? Oh, stop. So he is very curious what I'm doing in my daily practice and all those things.